because I've had a lot of trauma, there's been some trapdoors in my soul and in my heart that I've never opened and cleaned out.
Yeah.
And God, like you have said, he doesn't force you. You better jump in there and fix all this stuff. Like, oh no, he's standing right there with me. He helped me open it. He revealed it, and he's inviting me to go deeper with him as I continue to grow and heal and learn in areas that I would have never uncovered myself. I would have never wanted to open these crevices of my soul and wanted to just dive right in because that's hard and it's uncomfortable and it hurts. And I don't want to come face to face with some of the evil and pain that I have walked through. But I know that the Lord is inviting me to something deeper. And I very well know that this has happened it's happened before. And when he invites me to go deeper and I have said yes, I see what has been produced. I see where he has brought me. And it is a hard road and it's going to take some time, but to get to that other side, there's that hope, yes, eternal hope, but the hope that he's going to complete this work and carry me through, So it's just honestly living in that. For me, it's just living in that conviction and recognizing where I need to work and press in more. And because ultimately I want to be made more like him. I do.
Yeah.
And I know that comes at great cost.
Yeah. What I'm hearing you say is that you've told him, I don't want to stay blind to what needs to change in my life. And so,
Yeah.
Lord, I'm inviting you to show me. And
Yeah.
then he does a clean sweep of your house over time. And then at some point, he's inviting you. He's like, hey, honey, can we go over here? And then he takes you to a corner of your house. And he's like, well, there's this trap door on the floor. Are we ready to open and see what's underneath there? And you can say, nope. No, I'm just gonna stay here, and it's
Yep.
fine. He'll wait, and but then you can't genuinely tell him, no, I'm not gonna look, and at the same time say, Lord, I want you to kind of really help me
Exactly.
grow. So eventually, he's gonna bring if you keep telling him, I want you to help me change and grow and become more like you, he's gonna take you back to that trap door and say, okay, are we ready for it? And then he's like, but remember, like, you're not the one who's fixing this. I'm going in with you. We're doing this
Yes.
together. And he's pretty good at, yeah, he's got a pretty good track record. So it's like he's eventually inviting you into this. You thought you had reached the bottom of that particular issue or sin. And he's like, well, actually, there's that trap door. There is one more
Yep.
level here. And it's discouraging because you thought you had gotten to the bottom of it. And
Yes.
you thought, like, okay, I thought we had fixed this, but Lord, why am I back at square one? But you're not back at square
Exactly.
one. Your house has been swept clean. There is just a trap door. And that's an invitation, because it's like, well, if there's some crap underneath there, do you really want it to stay, or do we actually work on that and trust me? So again, back to the trust,
Back
right?
to trust.
Yeah.
Yep. It all
And
goes back to so much of that. In my personal life, it goes back to that trust.
yeah.